This tutorial focuses on personal support and skills. In it, we discuss common challenges students face not only as online students, but just as college students in general. We also share how Honolulu Community College staff can offer support if you find yourself struggling to get through your schoolwork or even the semester. Believe it or not, a majority of students struggle with getting through their schoolwork or the semester in general. Have you ever had personal problems that affected your ability to attend class, stay on track with your assignments, or maybe even focus on your schoolwork? Have you ever felt overwhelmed, or maybe felt like you were in over your head, trying your best to just stay floating above water, but really not able to move forward? Do you wish you could just pause and maybe even start your entire community college experience over? If you're struggling with your schoolwork, Honolulu Community College staff can support you in your academic journey. Many students have challenges that make it really difficult to get through school, and here at Honolulu Community College, we have a dedicated staff who want to assist you. Before we talk more about our staff and services, it's important to consider the different things that could be getting in the way of your academic success. These things might not have anything to do with your ability to understand course material or the amount of time and energy you spend on your coursework. Let's look at some of the common challenges students face. For one, many students face stress from being a college student and juggling over responsibilities like family. Some students are parents, caregivers, or the like, and in addition to that, many students also work jobs and have other parts of their lives that require a large amount of time, energy, and focus. Some students deal with alcohol and/or drug issues. Whether it's your own use or maybe the use of a family or friend, this is a common challenge that can really hurt students' ability to succeed in their courses. Believe it or not, sometimes romantic relationships can actually affect a student's ability to focus on his or her coursework. Some students experience challenges with the culture of college. Why? Well, if a person is the first in his or her family to attend college, that person's family might be unaware of challenges and responsibilities that it really takes to be a college student. College isn't easy, and sometimes family members don't realize that. During college, some students might experience a traumatic event that really affects them. For example, a student's family member passes away, a student is involved in a serious car accident and gets injured, a student experiences sexual abuse. These traumatic events could really impact a student's mental health and even lead to depression, anxiety, eating disorders, or the stress of dealing with a physical disability. Mental health challenges can really impact a student's ability to get through his or her schoolwork. Some students don't have much self-esteem when it comes to their schoolwork or their intelligence. The phrase imposter syndrome refers to the feeling that a student doesn't belong in a particular school or class because he or she doesn't believe that they're smart enough. In other words, a student might feel like an imposter student within a class because he or she just doesn't believe that they belong. This belief mindset can really interfere with the student's success in a class. Tons of students suffer from intense anxiety when it comes to completing a big assignment, an important exam, or even writing a paper. Test-taking anxiety, while common, can interfere with a student's success. Many students come to college with harmful habits like procrastination, being shame or afraid to ask for help, not taking notes, not studying, and not setting themselves up for success through organization. Other students, especially those who start online courses, can have a difficult time transitioning to learning online because this type of learning usually requires students to be very independent, meaning that students have to keep track of their assignment due dates, they don't need to be reminded to complete assignments, and they can set up their own study time and prepare for assignments, exams, and papers without the help of other students. Students who aren't independent learners can have a tough time with this transition. Students who have a gap in time between high school and college because of work, military service, family responsibilities, or another reason altogether might find it a little challenging to transition to college. Honolulu Community College has personal counselors that can help students work through these challenges and issues and become more successful students. If you find yourself facing any of the 10 challenges reviewed in the previous slide, or even a different set of challenges altogether, Honolulu Community College has a variety of student services and resources that you can utilize on campus or online. For example, our care office provides support for students who feel overwhelmed, aren't sure if college is maybe the right fit, need help overcoming personal challenges that are blocking student success, and more. For students who aren't sure about the major they've chosen or need help defining their educational goals, they can meet with Honolulu Community College's academic advisors on campus or online. And for students who are really maybe struggling or having a tough time getting through or understanding their course content, or maybe they just want another set of eyes to review their writing, Honolulu Community College offers online and on-campus tutoring services in virtually all subject areas. For more information on Honolulu Community College's support services for students, check out Module 3 within this website. Congratulations! You've just about completed this tutorial. Now you should be a bit more familiar with the most common challenges students face at Honolulu Community College, and also be aware of some of the great resources and support we offer our online students as well as on-campus students. Now, before we wrap up, it's important to keep in mind that counseling sessions at Honolulu Community College should not be confused with long-term therapy. Students can work out with our counselors some short-term basis challenges. But once a student and his or her counselor has identified what's getting in the way of a student's academic goals, together they can work on developing a plan with clear goals on how to overcome those barriers. In many cases, the goal of talking to a personal counselor is to help students understand their situation and refocus their attention to academic achievement with someone who's objective, professionally trained, and cares about each student's academic success.